All right. I had to give y'all some clarity, and of course, I'm recording part two first, but it really isn't that way. I actually recorded part one first, and something, it's just not showing up, so I have to do it again just to be sure. Just be safe, because I don't want any kind of discrepancies. So, top qualities I look for in a woman, take it or leave it. I mean, these are just my opinions, these are my preferences. I don't ask that anyone um, agree with me, really. God knows my heart. He's gonna bless me with what He knows I need and what I want, and more of what I need because I know how He works. Top qualities I look for. I'm only going through number 1 through 3 and 13 and 12. And in order of importance, since everyone kind of gave me a little flack on why that was last, it was last because number 13 was last because I already knew that was going to go over there, and everything else I had to like ponder a lot and explain. But number 13 and 12 were kind of like common sense for me. So, they were going to go on there regardless. Number 13 is you must be able to pray above anything else. If anything should happen to me, Lord forbid, I need somebody that can pray with me and pray me out, basically. If you can't pray with me, I mean, families that pray together stay together, and when more than one is gathered in His name, you know, miracles happen. You know what I mean? So I just really need somebody that has a spiritual ground where I'm not really worried about, if I'm in a car accident and I call you, babe, hey, I just had a wreck, that, meet me at the hospital, before you get there I'm dead because you forgot to pray. No, I need you to be a praying woman. It's like not even the end thing to be a prayerful person, but in my life, it's the end thing to do. Um, I really don't even really like having friends around me that don't pray or understand that I'm spiritual. My house members, they understand that. Don't twist it. I mean, we're out here. You know what I mean? Let's get with it, people. You didn't just kind of like materialize. There's a higher being. I need someone with that connection with me because someone is ordained for me. Now, number 12, someone once told me that it kind of didn't go with 13, but at the same time, God granted us these bodies that endure pleasure. Everyone has their different things that they like. I mean, I just need somebody that's spiritually grounded and physically free with the one that they love. Don't think that I just need somebody that's just out there just doing whatever. I need someone that knows what they want within that person and able to just, be free with it, baby. Be free with it. Number 1, she must have a car and be absolutely mobile. I am not a taxi. There have been plenty of instances where, I'm the taxi cab driver. Georgia is nothing like Long Island. On Long Island, I could do 50 million different things on a 1 hour lunch break, still have time to eat and take a nap because everything's like 2 seconds away. We have actual blocks and corners. Here you have roads and streets. I mean, just getting to McDonald's within the same city that I'm in is the same as going into a different town in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's like everywhere you go in Georgia, it's like going into a different town. So I don't want to put too much wear and tear on my vehicle. And I mean, gas prices are horrendous. I mean, you know, even the biggest ballers stay at home sometimes because gas too high. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to pay that kind of money for gas. I mean, I do, but after a while, it takes a toll on you. I don't want to be your taxi. I don't want it to be where, you want to see me and, I want to see you, but I'm tired from work and you were off today and I have to come pick you up. And then in the morning before I go to work, I got to go drop you off, or I got to worry about you being on a bus, or worried about what taxi cab you done took. I don't have to worry about all that. Just nip all that in the bud. I mean, alright. Must have a job, some sort of income. I'm not a loan officer, cake mama, or pimp, or sugar daddy, sugar mama, whatever you want to call it. I work hard for the things that I have. Hard. Hard. I don't want to spend money on a woman like she's an investment. That's not what I want. And I also want someone that's standing on their own 2 feet, and when we come together we have double. You know what I mean? or at least that she's adding to what I have, or I'm adding to what she has. She may make more money than me, who knows? But at the same time, I want somebody that's with me because they want to be, not because they need to be. And I want to be with somebody because I want to be and not because I need to be. I don't think that a financial standing should play any role in how we feel about one another, because I've been in situations where I knew that the woman needed me, so I stayed in the relationship for the sake of her and her children. That's just not fair to me. I had to like literally grow up and mature to a level and say, hey, you know what? You're just gonna have to grow up and stand up on your own 2 feet. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like not knowing if you're gonna be able to eat tomorrow because we're breaking up. You know what I mean? Because I mean, when I break up, I like total complete closure. We can be friends and see you on the street, really, hey, how you doing, and keep on moving. But you know, I like to just cut ties. I don't like to have that just kind of right there. You know, you calling and texting and I'm on a date. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Because you need money and you need this and you need that. I mean, come on with the jokes. I need you to have your own, so that I know when you come to me, come at me, it's not because of a financial need or a gain, you know, or vice versa, because I don't want to do that either. I don't want to date somebody that has more money than me just because they have more money than me. I don't, you know what I mean? I take good care of myself. Must be a femme. That's the last thing I'm going over. I have tried to date studs, especially when I was younger and I was just kind of like a tomboy, still kind of dressing up every now and again as a femme, and I just really, there's nothing that a stud does for me that is remotely enticing. There is nothing attractive to me about that, which is why I understand completely when femmes like femmes. I mean, I understand that completely, and I wish I could be the femme for you, but you know, I'm a soft stud. I'm still a itch, you know what I mean? When, you know, the time comes, I'm still a woman, you know. I just like, I'm a tomboy, you know what I mean? I don't really try to discriminate when I say what I like. These are just preferences, because when you're in a restaurant, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I go to a restaurant and I order my food, I usually order it very specifically. If I get, let's be simple for y'all that don't, you know, hot wings. If I go to JR Crickets and I order hot wings and I want fried hard and all flats, if you come out there and it's all wet and gushy and mushy and I got some drumettes in there, I'm gonna be ticked off because I paid extra for it to come out special. You know what I'm saying? And I treat the dating world the same way. It's like you have to be careful what you ask for, because if you ask for $1 million and not ask for the maturity or the knowledge to know how to maintain that $1 million, you're going to get the $1 million and in less than a year you'll be working again. You know what I'm saying? But if you can pray for the $1 million and pray to know what to do with it properly so that you can sustain a lifestyle that you want, you see what I'm saying? Know when to invest, know what to buy, you know what I mean? Know what can come back to you. That's the kind of thing that I'm doing with this dating thing, because if I just kind of go out there and just kind of just date whatever, I'm going to end up with some whatever, and you know what? That whatever is going to jack up my life all over again. I've come to a standing point in my life where I'm about to be 30 years old in a couple weeks, and I've said that too many times. I'm not sure if I'm excited about it or depressed about it, but I'm going to get over it, because it's life, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not trying to take care of anybody. I'm not trying to raise anybody. I mean, I'm not expecting somebody to be all 13 of these things. And if you need help in gaining some maturity on some levels, even spiritually, I'm there for you. You may be able to help me with some things that you're looking for, that you can upgrade me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, have some of these qualities, have half of them, and we can work on the rest. That's all I'm saying. But above all, my number one quality that I need in a woman is that she needs to learn how to pray. She needs to know how to pray, how to call on the Lord even when times are not bad. You know what I mean? How to call on the Lord just so that things don't get bad. You know, how to praise God for what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next year. That's what I need. And aside from all that, all the other 12 things. Thanks for listening. Be sure to watch part 2. And at this rate that I'm going, you'll probably end up watching part 2 first. But my bad. One love. Be blessed. Peace.